Hello, everyone. It is Michelle Fox with Michelle Fox Beauty and Michelle Fox Online, my new blog. And I would like to say good morning, but it's not morning. It is 1 o'clock on the dot, I think. I have been staying up way too late, so this feels like morning. But what I want to talk about today is something that I assume many of you are dealing with if you're in my age category, 40 and over. I had in my head what my skin type was. And so I wasn't really listening to the cues. You know what I mean? Like I was so sure that well these are the needs of my skin. And so this is the kind of skincare I need and this is the kind of foundation I need and this is the routine and everything. And meanwhile, things were changing and I wasn't paying attention to the clues, the signs. And it didn't really, ding, ding, ding until I saw my doctor and I was saying, what's with these? I always have like these lumps and bumps, by my ears, like inside and outside, and they're painful. And she's like, oh, those are sebaceous cysts. I think that's what she said. And she's like, that's, oil, what is that? Like your, whatever, your pores are clogged. And I'm like, oh, my pores are clogged. Heaven forfend. So I started thinking about, I'm looking to make sure my volume's on. I started thinking about, well, come to think of it, I have been feeling a little oily and a little shiny. And, but I just always assume I'm dry because I'm old. And in the winter, I was extremely dry. I could not get enough moisture on my skin, and everything that I read talks about how your skin gets drier as you get older. And so I hadn't even really thought about the fact that I might have excess oil on my skin that I needed to deal with. And so the irony of that is I am a skincare person. Like that's what I do for a living, okay? If you don't know. So I started pondering that. And so I just want to share that things change for a variety of reasons: hormone fluctuations, environmental situations, and sometimes we don't know why the heck. Yes, you will have a certain skin type, a certain, there will be like, a way that you lean toward most of your life. I think like if you're extremely oily and blemish prone, that's probably going to stay with you for a while. It's something you're going to have to address for a while. But there are, bumps along the road. There are fluctuations and stuff. So anyway, so I started thinking, okay, well, I don't really want to change my whole skincare routine for this. And so I was, what are my options? So it's a long story getting long, but anyway, one thing that I know that is an awesome multitasker for lots of different things is a charcoal mask. So that's what I'm doing today. And before I put it on, I thought I'm going to put it on and talk about it and kind of explain the benefits of it, because the cool thing about a charcoal mask is that it does a lot of different things, but it does a lot of different things for a lot of different skincare types. And another thing is that I think we can get in our head, oh, well, that product is for that kind of situation or that kind of skin, or this product is for me, but I don't need any of those. When sometimes there are some that commingle. Okay. So, all right, I'm going to, since I'm already way behind, here's the thing is like, I will just follow suit with my husband. If he stays up late, I stay up late. And then I'm not a morning person. So when I get up in the morning, I'm useless, like for hours. So if I've stayed up really, really late, it makes that even more so. So I've been doing stuff, but not successfully this morning. So anyway, I need to go shopping and I need to get my face on, but I really need to get this oil under control. So this is a charcoal mask, and here's what I know. Activated charcoal. Well, charcoal becomes activated on your skin because of the warmth of your skin. And when charcoal becomes activated, it can absorb twice its weight in impurities. So, that might sound like jargon or whatever, but here's the thing that is new and exciting is that you're putting something on your face that as it dries, it is becoming activated by the warmth of your skin, and it's like attaching itself to the crud in your pores, and then it is pulling out twice its weight. So it's getting in there and it's pulling out more than what other products in the past have been capable of doing. Okay. So that's why you hear so much about charcoal everything. And it is pretty cool. So this one that I'm using is charcoal. It also has bentonite clay in it. Most masks will have some kind of clay in it. The clay is the oil absorbing ingredient. I'm sure charcoal must absorb oil as well as the impurities, but I know the clay is what really takes the shine off. Okay. So stay with me. So we've got the activated charcoal is pulling out the crud. The clay is taking off the shine. And this particular mask also has some other, fun little benefits. It's rosemary and peppermint. I don't really know what all that's doing, but I do know that this one, I'll give you the link to it in the description eventually. I'm live now, so I can't do it now. This one also brightens your skin. It just, so it's reducing discoloration and things like that. So once I get it on, I want to show you what's happening. You don't need a ton, you just need like a smooth amount all over, which is why I'm all about applicators always, because applicators help you use an even amount and then you don't use as much. So you might have to spend a little bit on the front end to buy the applicator, but you're saving money because you're using less product every time. Okay. So here's what's cool in terms of, hold on, I just stuck that right up my nose. Okay. And you don't need to put it on your neck unless, you got issues. But so I got those sebaceous cysts. So what those are like those things that you can't really see them at first, but they kind of hurt. And then eventually they're pink and they really hurt. And I don't know, not everybody gets them, but apparently it's clogged, it's oil that's clogged up in there. So I'm starting to do this. She said to put alcohol, like to rub alcohol in that area, but I think this is going to do even more. Okay. Anyway, so now I'm all good. So this will take like maybe 15 minutes to dry. And it's just kind of cool because as it's drying, it's going to be pulling out the impurities in my pores. The clay is taking off the shine. But let's discuss all of the things that are happening. So anytime that you are lifting that top layer, you're exfoliating the dead skin. And I said that there's also a brightening property to this one. So it is somehow, I don't understand all I know about it, but somehow it is eliminating some of that discoloration. So we're talking about if you're taking off, a layer of skin, that's going to help fine lines and wrinkles for sure. It's helping discoloration. It's exfoliating. So that's helping pretty much any woman over 35. It's removing the shiny, oily look, which helps anyone that has like combination to oily skin that has an ongoing issue with that, always having a shine on your face. It does deep clean your pores. So that is helping anyone with acne issues. So you might not have acne issues all the time. Maybe you only have it, during a certain time of the month. But that would be, a perfect time then to use this. This isn't something that you would use every day. It's something that you would use as needed, which is why I chose it, because I don't want to change my entire skincare routine because I'm having some oily issues because winter's right around the corner. Next thing you know, I'm going to be really dry again. So I just wanted to find something that could address the issue that I'm having right now. So this is life after 40. You're like never really know what's going to happen next. It's fun. So anyway, and then also younger people that are, experiencing different hormone fluctuations and stuff and don't really know how to care for their skin, and they might not be disciplined enough to have a daily skincare regimen. This is a nice introduction to skincare for them because it is going to address a lot of the issues that they're having, but it's kind of fun and they don't have to do it every day. So this men, kids, teens, women of every age can use it. If you have oily skin, blemish prone skin, for me, I'm normally dry, but lately I've been oily. If you are concerned about discoloration, fine lines, and wrinkles, you need some extra step for exfoliating. I mean, it's covering all of those bases. So if you don't know, I've mentioned many times in my videos that I am a bit of a tightwad. So when I get products that are multitaskers, that is a big deal to me. And so a charcoal mask is definitely, it's like the epitome of a skincare multitasker. So I would love to know if you have experienced charcoal masks, or if there are other products with charcoal, activated charcoal, that you've used. I would be curious to know what your results have been. If you have any questions along these lines, I don't have my eyes on right now, so I can't answer it right this second, but I'll come back and answer it in a minute. But this particular mask, I've used it before, and I know that as it dries, you actually see what it's doing. So, like if I have clogged pores or I have dirt in my pores, you'll see like little dots where the crud is like getting pulled out. And so that's always kind of fun. It's like like a little map of your skin situation. I'm looking to see what's going on. Nothing's really drying yet. Takes a minute. But so anyway, so this, like I said, is about a 15-minute treatment. And so as far as like how often would you have to use it, I shouldn't confess this, but I am not super good about consistently using treatments. I do exactly this. I see a problem, I look through my stuff, and I think, oh, okay, this will help this, and then I probably won't use it again until I notice the problem again. Which is not, it's probably not how you're supposed to do it. But anyway, so I just wanted to come on and just talk to you about the benefits of activated charcoal. I know that I'll hear and see certain products with certain buzzword ingredients, and it kind of goes in one ear and out the other, or I think, oh, that's just for teenagers or something. So I wanted to explain that it's not just for teens, it's for everyone. And if you, like me, are having some issues with oiliness, maybe it's an end of the summer thing, I don't know. But try a charcoal mask and let me know what you think as far as your results. So I'm going to let this dry, and I'll be taking it off soon. I should probably post a picture when it's dry, huh? Maybe I will. We'll see how weird I look. I don't know. So that's it. I just wanted to come on and share while I was doing it. So that's what I like to do, is just kind of talk about what I'm experiencing as I deal with middle age situations, and let you know the solutions that I'm reaching for, and then come back and say whether it worked, it didn't work, and then ask you what you're doing in the same situation. So one way or another, we get through it together, right? So thanks for listening. And like I said, if you have anything to comment, to add, something to recommend, I would love to hear about it. Thanks for your time, ladies, and have a great rest of your day. Bye.